What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We're on day 6 here in Keppa mode. Our car is going to break down. The chassis might break, which is actually more dangerous. And we're okay on gas, considering it's an electric hybrid car. We've got to have a plan in case the car breaks down. We do. I was just talking about that, Holly. Lonely gas station. The group finds a gas station far off the main road. Someone has looted the store and there's no zombies in sight. The gas pumps are old and don't seem to be functioning. I wonder if the Wiz can use magic to repair these. I don't know what his mechanical is. Let's go for it. The Wiz attempts to fix the pumps. It takes some fumbling, but he gets the pumps running. The group collects up that precious gas. It's plus 99. His mechanical increases. It was negative. Now it's neutral. Okay. In my head, this face is 0. And then it's plus and minus to happy faces or frowny faces, respectively. I know that that's not actually what the values are on the back end. Don't worry about it. The group sets up camp at the safest place they could find around, an abandoned mini golf park. The group eats a decent meal, lose food, minus 8. In the morning, they find a golf ball and putter. While searching the area, the group decides to play a quick game. Fitness goes up for Holly, but then Keppa loses the ball on purpose and everyone gets pretty upset. Holly is getting into dangerous territory with that morale. The group is asked for help by a settlement. They say they will be raided by bandits soon. We can build up defenses. We have a increased mechanical now, so let's give that a shot. Thank you, Wiz. Hey, look at that. The Wiz tries to build up the settlement's defenses. He tells the settlers how to build fortifications in some weak areas. We do a good job in the bandit attack. The settlers are thankful, so they give us 15 food, some rifle ammo. Wiz's mechanical increased. It's now plus 1. On my scale, and morale's going up, 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 up. So Holly's is no longer dangerous. Still not good, but dangerous, but not dangerous anymore. We are on the last day of January. Well, I'm recording this yesterday, so technically it's still January 30th for me right now. We're gonna visit this trader camp, but today is the very last day of January, and I think, you know, barring the having gotten 5 subscribers prior to this video coming out, we're still just below 100 subscribers for the let's look at what's for sale. Oh, we can get a say you don't spray it bonus. Let's use charm. We want to train the Wiz's fitness. How much food do we have? 30. I don't feel comfortable spending 15 of it for group training. Let's have the Wiz use charm because we want to increase his fitness so he can wand faster. Anyway, we are very close to 100 subscribers. Help get there by subscribing if you're not already. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. And if you're not and you don't want to, you know what? That's fine. You don't have to. I don't like bugging people to subscribe. But I do want to reach 100 subscribers because it's like the first significant milestone a channel has. There are perks to it. Ammo Emporium. The group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. The dog speaks. Welcome to Ammo Emporium. We're not going to rob the dog, but we also don't want to buy ammo. I think we're good. We're fine. We'll find more. It's all good. One thing I did realize after we talked to the Blunt Master, we could tell her to cool it, or we could buy Mega Mall for 16 food. Now, Mega Mall is incredible. Do we have anyone that can wield it properly, though? Yeah, I'm going to say Federico can use Mega Mall. Maybe even Keppa if he gets a little bit of fitness training. Let's buy Mega Mall. We'll save the cool it for when we're on foot in a couple minutes here. The King of Hammers. I only sold it this cheap because you're a fellow blunt weapons fan. Okay. It is really cheap. Do we have it? Is it in the car? I gotta check that before we leave. Though I'm not sure what to do if we can't. Okay, we can't talk to the fitness trainer again. unfortunately. And we're not going to waste our coolant charge. We'll talk to this guy. I don't think I've ever told one of these guys to cool it, because you can't. And that explains that, so no thank you. We have plenty of gas. It's our car that we have to worry about. One thing I did realize, to continue this thought, Mega Mall's in the car. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's get in the car. If we beat this run, or if we lose this but manage to win the next one. Free healthcare in Obama's America. They talk about Obama so much. Obama's not the president anymore. I won't go too deeply into my feelings over that. River of Death. The group arrives in a huge city conquered by undead and sees that their only chance is braving the sewer system. When opening the manhole, a cavity of groans spill out. This is not a good sign. It's sardine-packed and hunting. Oh, there's more. I'm going to drink some water. And it's nightfall. The car is braking. I kind of wish we had left it behind at this point, but we'll see what happens. Dive in. I will keep the chainsaw. Absolutely. And the pipe bomb. Though the sledgehammer is probably not the best thing for me to be holding. He gets Mega Mall. Holly gets a hammer, gun, meat cleaver. Federico gets gun, Mega Mall. Keppa gets baseball bat. Wiz gets no meat cleaver. I want him to use his Whizzle Stick. The Whizzle Stick is the best weapon. Maybe not the absolute best weapon, but like pretty close. So if we win this run or the next one, a couple factors depending, we can beat every game mode before the 200th episode, which would be really cool. Since it took us like 70-something episodes to beat normal mode, beating every game mode before episode 200 would be awesome. This is like 189, I think. Yeah, this is 189. So we have 11 more, which is why I say this one or the next one if we win in those. Unless this one goes for another like 3 episodes and then ends, and the next one takes more than 8 episodes. It'd be really cool. I mean, I want to win this run. I'm going to focus on winning this run, but it'd be really cool if we won Keppa mode on the 200th episode. That sure would be neat. There aren't very many zombies here. I'm having a good time. There's actually quite a few right in this little nook here, so we're going to go up. Did my baseball bat break? What the heck? Okay, I'm taking this cleaver. She's using the hammer, so I get the cleaver. That's not the way to go, but we do need to clear the area behind us because we're gonna have to retreat, presumably. I need to keep killing these zombies here. Okay, this is not as crowded as I thought. Sometimes the dead parts and the, especially in the dark and in the moving water, look like live zombies, which makes the situation seem a little more dire than it is. So actually, we're just fine now. We've killed the majority of the threat. Let's go this way. I'm sure the door is going to be there, and I was right. Yeah, and as I've said, after I beat every game mode, we will be focusing on getting as many achievements as we can, and kind of just playing and enjoying the game. Trying new things, taking risks that we may not have previously taken when we're trying to stay on a more winnable path. Just learning more things about how everything works. Yeah, because at that point it's going to be less about me winning and more about improving your chances of winning, though you are probably more willing to look at the wiki than I am. I want to kind of discover things as we go, hear different things about the game from you guys in the comments. Those are my 2 preferred ways of learning new things about the game. experiencing them or hearing them from the people that like my show. So, yeah, so I generally avoid the wiki, though I have looked at it a couple times, just if I was really confused about something, or I don't know, just a couple situations like that, or to learn more about how stats work and things like that. I've also dug through the scripting files of the game. That was a nice and educational experience for me. But it'll be cool to just do some of the things that I've always thought sounded too risky to try when I'm not worried about actually attempting to win a game. Especially like later on in the game when I'm like, okay, we're fine, let's just ignore everything that's happening around us and get to the end. I bet if we go through this door, the ladder's gonna be there, which means we didn't find the loot room. Oh, hey, look, no ladder. We can still find the loot room. Assuming it's not behind us. There we go. I accidentally walked through the door, but then managed to close it as I backed through it in like one single motion that I didn't even try to do. Like, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident, as many people would say. We almost just found out if losing Keppa loses the run. Though I guess sometime between yesterday's episode coming out and this one coming out, a commenter may have confirmed my suspicions that Keppa dying ends the run. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. Or maybe you can continue the run, but you don't win the game mode. Like, you don't get a +1 on the game. It's a good thing he has good stats. I mean, it's terrible that he has 1 health. That just makes things so hard. Keeping someone alive when they can't get damaged over the entire course of the run. That necessitates bringing a paranoid person, because you definitely need, what do you call it? Do we still have everything? Yeah. He can't drop the Whizzle Stick, fortunately, and he hasn't given up Mega Mall, because apparently he likes it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Like, you can keep playing the run. Wait. No. I'm past that. If he had bad stats, here we go, and only 1 health, that would make keeping him alive practically impossible. It would make it truly an escort mission, rather than, like, he's good at combat. I use him because he's got pretty good strength. He's got a pretty good strength stat, an okay fitness stat. There's no reason not to use him for fighting. This is a lot of zombies. You know what? The Wiz is a jerk, making me control him instead of Keppa so that we can use the friggin' Whizzle Stick instead of a crowbar. It's his weapon. It's his... This guy, let me tell you. Let me tell you. At least it's not possible for him to pick something else up to replace it. Like if Federico here dropped Mega Mall to pick up something that was a little easier for him to swing if he had already picked up a few other weapons as well. I'm worried about that happening. I'm going to switch back to Keppa so I don't forget to before the next mission in case it's a pretty heavy siege or something like that. The way out, climb out. We got 1 food out of that. No gas, despite what it says. And probably some ammo. We didn't use any ammo, and I think there was ammo in the loot room. Glimmer of hope on the death road. Keppa full heal doesn't do anything. He's at full health. He just has 1 health. Strength would not go to Federico, would go to Holly, would not go to Keppa unless he can overtrain, and would go to the Wiz, but isn't super useful. I'd rather train his fitness. Medical, whatever. If anybody else gets hurt, we've got enough medical supplies to heal them. If Keppa gets hurt, he dies, and we presumably lose the run. I hope the engine breaks down before the chassis. And we're going morale and random skill gain. Every day is a great teacher as long as you don't get eaten. Holly is now at neutral morale. Everyone else's is very much positive. We got Federico's medical, fine. Holly's shooting, good. Keppa's medical, Good, whatever, I don't care. Wiz's fitness, perfect. Exactly what we wanted. Okay. This wouldn't have oh, Keppa, stop talking about Obama. And morale goes up again. We have 3 people at max morale, and Holly is stuck in neutral for a little while. Car breakdown. Very lucky that it didn't happen in a town where it would explode and damage us all, so we are going to abandon the car. I wonder what happens if we punch it when the chassis is broken like that. Wasting no time, the group decides to ditch the car and walk until they find a new vehicle. Car abandoned. Okay. Don't want to be on foot too long, but if we do encounter like ruthless bandits or whatever, we have a coolant charge thanks to my forward thinking and planning. While walking along a dirt road, the Wiz thought that they spotted a car. In the distance, it was just a rock. Unfortunately, we are not pioneers, so we can't ride that baby around for miles. Morale is still fine. Of course, Holly's is getting to be dangerous. Ooh, boy. The weather suddenly turns bad. The group is caught in the open and must keep moving. They are forced to stumble around in miserable conditions. That is bad news for us. Okay. Dirt road to out of here. This isn't going to improve her morale, which means the first thing that's going to happen after this is probably a fatal argument. Hopefully we just take a rest for the night. She eats some food, cheers up. But at the end of this road is a car that looks like it might start. We're going to try to reach it. It's sardine packed, and was that hunting? I didn't look. Yeah, that's good. He's fine. He's good. You have lost other weapon privileges. Does anybody have a shotgun? I'm going to take... Since there's so many explodable cars around us, I am going to take... It's really distracting that the heart and this are blinking at the same time, and like, it's weird. I'm taking the shotgun. What the heck? Did I already switch it? There we go. Okay. Let's do this. Not too bad of a start. We're not totally surrounded from the get-go, which is nice to see, because sometimes we just die immediately. The Whizzle Stick is taking care of business. Thanks for actually using it, Wiz. Food. I was hoping for gas, but whatever. The more gas we get, the more we can use the chainsaw. We're okay on gas right now, but I'd like it to stay that way for as long as possible. Ooh, look at that. I am holding so much gasoline right now because I came out here with 50. It's incredible. I could chainsaw for like just a solid in-game hour, probably. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alrighty. And the meat cleaver's doing fine, especially with Mega Mall and Whizzle Stick out there. Hopefully we win with the Wiz and knock 2 achievements out of the way at one time. Maybe we'll even manage to pick up another achievement. Wait, another rare character along the way. Maybe we will get the achievement for not letting any allies die. That'd be nice. Once I do 100% the achievements, which will probably never happen, I'll probably stop this series. But that's way, way off in the future. Nobody die. Nobody die. Here we go. Solo mode is gonna be tough. I don't know if you can get one that... I don't know if you can get that one on short trip to heck mode, or if it has to be on like normal mode, or if it can be on any mode, but solo run is gonna be rough. Either way. Zombie watch, it gets late and there's no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the far distance and one might sneak up on the group. While they sleep, who should stay up on watch? We've learned recently that we can take shifts. The group takes turns sleeping during the night. With a full group, there's enough people to still get plenty of sleep. The group eats a decent meal. Holly's morale increases. Apparently it was higher. It got higher at some point before this as well. So now she's only a little bit frowny and everyone else is neutral. That went down so fast. Prices so low they're free. The group finds a used car lot that seems untouched by time, or at least not touched by looters. They find a supply of gasoline and a few working cars. It's 52 more gas, bringing us to a pretty substantial total, over 200, nearly 250. The chassis and engine are already broken down a little bit. Very likely we swap to one of these. We got an SUV, a tiny car, or an electric hybrid. We're going electric hybrid, and I'm going to start actually using the chainsaw. The group gets a new used car. Hybrid cars have amazing gas mileage, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Engine's already taken one hit, but the chassis hasn't. We shouldn't stop anymore. We should keep on driving. Disagreed. Hey, it's Tim. It's nice to see a familiar face. He is eating a candy bar. Those things still haven't gone bad. Unfortunately, we can't take him. We have a full team of pretty useful people. Federico has, like, you know, good stats for using the Mega Mall to its fullest ability because his strength is trained so high. We need to train his fitness a little, yeah, but also he can shoot guns, which makes him slightly more useful than a Berserk martial artist would be, since the Berserk martial artist is completely untrained up to this point. I think we got to keep everyone, and, you know, especially our paranoid person. So we're going to leave Tim behind. All right, I wonder how things are further up north. They're better. They're worse, better. That's why we're going there. While driving on the death road, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. We could probably just keep driving. I don't really want either of these. Fancy office. We'll have a safe full of stuff in it. Let's go to that. I don't want to go to the arcade. We could train shooting, but we don't want that. We want fitness for Wiz and Federico. That's our priority. The group sees an office building that looks expensive from the outside. There must be something in there worth taking. Also, we want vitality, but that's not likely. There's very few ways to get that. And that's, of course, for Keppa. Explore the office. Only ways I can think of to increase vitality, that is health, are you and your tire iron. A toilet genie, not gonna happen. A witch in a trading camp, maybe gonna happen. We have a coolant charge if it does, and that improves the situation. Because now all we need to do is find a witch, not also hope we have a coolant charge ready. Additionally, some sieges allow you to increase max health by 1, but that's not super likely to occur. There's only a chance of it, and the odds of it selecting the character we want are low. You know, but it's possible to increase his vitality. If we can't do it, that's a-okay. We just want to train fitness, preferably for the whole group, but primarily for Wiz and Federico. I want to kill all these zombies. Again, I mean, I've said this. Sorry for bumping the mic there. I'm trying to scratch my beard. I'm done now. I've said this in the past. The best way to handle any crowded situation is kill as many zombies as possible, especially if you have to explore. Kill as many zombies as possible, as early as possible, so that you're getting them while they're slow, rather than walking back through a very crowded area of more aggressive zombies. I know I repeat the same things a lot, which probably gets irritating for long-time viewers, but it's probably helpful for new viewers or anyone that's looking to buy the game, and I want the series to be as accessible as possible. Alrighty, keep it moving. We've got no safe yet, but probably connected to this room, I would imagine. There's a door down there. There's 2 doors. Let's ignore these zombies. Let's not ignore these zombies. Let's kill these zombies. And then open this and let them through. Do you think the door health is constant? I would imagine it never, I was thinking, like, maybe if you open the door and close it again, it resets to max. But my guess is that is not the case. It probably has a, not constant, but persistent is the word I'm looking for. Persistent, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Durability stat. I keep getting Steam notifications about like events, and it's for a game I don't have. And I know I can unsubscribe from those, but I'm very lazy. Container of 80 gas, box of 75 bullets, hunting rifle, submachine gun. We're doing fantastically on gas. If food was an option, I'd take it. I want the bullets, I guess. Eventually, we're going to need to start using guns. Might as well prepare for that as soon as possible and as much as possible. Oh, the gas! I could have used the chainsaw more. That was, I stated that as a goal previously and then totally forgot about it. What? Okay. I'm lost. That's the safe. I swear there used to be a room up here. I think I'm going a little bonkers. Oh well, let's walk back through the entire building, figure out what we're doing. There! This is the room I thought we were in. I thought this is the room with the safe. This was the room that I was thinking. I don't know. Okay, let's keep it going. A bathroom? We'll open toilets. We're relatively safe, no reason not to. You know, prepare for the future and all that, so... I'm stealing this golf club, you idiot whiz. If, they put out, the full aorta update. It's no longer in the beta channel. I forgot to mention that yesterday, in yesterday's episode, earlier today for me. So, aorta is officially released for everyone, not just the people that have enabled beta updates. So, I think in the next update, the next beta update, or even just a final patch to this, they should make it so the Wiz doesn't just arbitrarily switch off of his really good weapon. I am lost. I'm going this way. Hey, it's the exit. Is there any more rooms connected to here? I'm pretty sure it was just the two, but I want to give it a once over. Yeah, it's just these two. Let's get out of here. That was pretty successful. I wish I had taken the gasoline, but it's not gonna be a huge, I don't think it's gonna have a huge impact. I think the bullets will still be useful. Yes, let's go. +8 food, more than I thought. Okay, and that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and because it's the last day of January and we're so close to 100 subscribers, I will see you in the next episode.